Just swap, man. The dog's asleep facing that way. He's on the couch. I said, you know what, I'll wait for somebody to get here in case this dog can eat. I didn't even make contact with him, but I wanted to make sure I had something to get a dog off.
I'm totally allowed to be here. You're not, sir, you can't block the camera's view. That's a violation, all right? I'm telling you right now.
Sir, we're giving you a safe distance to stay away from the cruiser, which is perfectly fine for us.
I have every right to be arrested.
Welcome to U.S. Dirty Cops. In today's episode, we delve into 3 cases where law enforcement grabs the wrong man for simply exercising their rights. Hit like, share your thoughts, and comment below to join the conversation. If you like this video, press 1.
Just swap, man. The dog's asleep facing that way. He's on the couch. I said, you know what, I'll wait for somebody to get here in case this dog can eat.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't even make contact with him, but I wanted to make sure I had something to get a dog off of him.
4121, go ahead. If you can change this to
Oh, shit.
Put him in that big closet. Come on. He's protecting you. I'll fucking kill him. This ain't your house. Well, I'm the one in here for the person early. Wait. Who owns it? You don't know the man? Mr. Brooks Stevenson. The little one. Come on. You're up in here. This is commercial property. You gonna get ID?
On February 6th, 2022, in Panama City, Mr. Sample was legally staying in a building after the owner asked him to provide security. Despite informing the Panama City Police Department multiple times that he was allowed to be there, officers illegally entered the property, accused Mr. Sample of trespassing, and detained him until they could verify his right to be there. This happened even though Mr. Sample had already provided all the necessary information to the police department beforehand.
Sorry, that's CB. CB. You see here on my dash? CB. See where I'm going. Behind the second steering.
I see.
Right there.
Well, this is the first time I've been out. I was looking for a little girl.
So about a month and a half ago, 2 other officers were in there screaming, yelling, "Hey, if you're in there, show up." And you're in that one locked room and wouldn't come out.
That wasn't me. Because I can tell you right now, for the last couple months,
Same vehicle. All your
go.
stuff's in there. Are you the person is this your registered owner vehicle?
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Sample.
Maybe the one at a time is here. I'm saying I start telling them what I'm doing. Well, where I'm going to go.
Your vehicle's here, you're here.
Not all the time.
219 teletype.
My father comes down and he comes down and gets me up when we're doing stuff. I got to New Orleans past week. I'm back and forth to
Can you run a Georgia DL for me?
Yes, sir. Like I said, I had my phone until this officer got a little aggressive. I was trying to prove that stuff, so. That's all right.
0
When the
4
police officer
2
shows
0.
up, you do what he or she tells you to do. That's your house.
It's crucial to obey police commands, but only if they are lawful and reasonable.
We've been told
You've got your opinion, and I'll just handle it later on a different way. So.
All right. Can we get somebody on the computer to find out who this is owned by right now? Because at the point it wasn't like it's sold and refurbished as those.
It was. They bought it over a year ago. Good, I'm glad to hear it.
I will. I'll do it. All right. Well, we're going to make sure everybody knows that you've got him here. And good. All right. And I'm pretty sure he knows now that if an officer ever asks for his ID, he's damn sure better get it. I'm pretty sure he knows now that if an officer ever asks for his ID, he's damn sure better get it. All right. Thank you. Bye. All right. Well, now we're straight. I guess I've turned it off. Well, we didn't get dog bit. Should I not arrest him for resisting, refusing to give his ID, or should I just let him go with a warning? What do you think? What would you like? Would you like to go to jail? Would you like for me to let you out of handcuffs?
4121 All right.
I think a warning's appropriate.
Warning's appropriate? You got a handcuff key on you?
In this situation, someone is furious about what happened with the Panama Police Department. They're saying the police had no right to enter private property and detain an innocent person who had already informed them they legally lived there. Despite this, the police detained them, wasting their time and causing unnecessary stress. The person is criticizing the police for their actions and their arrogant questioning of whether to arrest them or just give a warning.
No, there's no door to lock. I don't understand what's. I can get in.
It was locked the last time I was here.
I understand. Most of it should be unlocked. The only one, like I said, you busted that one down. The one by the laundry room, it's the only one that's really easy to get into.
That one?
No, not this one that run around the corner.
So we're still 1012 speaking with him, but you can close it out with no action taken.
An incident number, and the name and badge numbers of everyone that was just here.
Well, there's no report going to be done, but
There needs to be. I was just putting handcuffs, so there's not going to be no report made. I was saying, but does that body cam been going the whole time?
Of course it is.
Okay. I know my legal rights on certain things, and I do believe even what he said was wrong. So,
My name is Officer Ciccarelli. It's C-I. C-C.
C-O-C-I.
C-C.
C-C.
A-R-E.
A-R-E.
L-L-I.
L-L-I.
Badge number 219.
219. Bodycam. Yeah, if it comes down to investigating, there's nothing wrong. Y'all are this part of your policy, then that's how it be. But I don't believe that. So, not to be thrown in handcuffs the way I was thrown in handcuffs, and hopefully that video will come out and show how aggressive he was. So, in my own spot, after I just got woken up, you saw it. I was just woken up from things, trying to explain things, and I'm worried about my dog was attacking people and this and that. You know, I'm a vet that just had things. So.
L-A-R.
L-A-R.
M-O-R-E.
M-A. What? L-A-R-A-M.
O-R-E.
O-R-E. Okay, sorry.
196 is his badge number. That's the captain.
Okay, he's the captain. Okay, and your name, sir?
I am Thor. T-H-O-R-E.
That's an interesting name. And badge number?
1711. Sergeant.
That's Sergeant. Okay. Thank you. Panama City. And so no incident number. Okay.
There is an incident number. There will be no report.
That's what I'm talking about. So there should have been some kind of call for you guys to come out here to come into the building.
No.
So you just go around in the random buildings?
How many signs are out here? No trespassing.
Okay. So that means you guys are trespassing on property that you wasn't invited over to. Correct?
Because people have broken into it since we got it.
That was over a year ago. I was saying, this is not the,
guess what?
This is my first interaction that I've had. This is not the first interaction I had.
Time somebody has said anything about this building. So the last thing we know is extra patrol it because people are breaking into it. I come here over a month and a half ago and see, well, looks like somebody's living now in the building, not trespassing. Attempt to make contact with somebody here, and there's nobody here.
At the time, there was no one here.
Correct.
So, because every other officer comes and, come on the door, look at someone there, knock, and I come to the door and I have a great conversation with them. But having cops come into a building that's supposed to be no trespassing, and then do what he just did to me, I have a problem with it as an American citizen. For a person that I wouldn't have fought for and injured for it. Y'all just made a bad mark on the Panama City Police, because at first I thought y'all had some great people around here. But your captain just f***ed that up.
Anything else?
Nope, that's all I need to know right there. So and I can get with my attorneys and we'll go from there. Thank you guys.
He is furious about what they see as police wrongdoing. They believe officers unlawfully entered private property, detained a citizen without legal grounds, and are now looking for ways to protect themselves from a complaint or lawsuit by twisting the facts in their favor. The person is accusing the officers of trying to cover up their actions and avoid taking responsibility for what happened.
What you guys are doing is you're inside the guard lines of the prison, okay? Okay. Which is against the law for y'all to be here.
What law?
All right, it's against the law for you to be here.
But what law?
All right, so I tell you what I'm gonna do is, at this point, I'm gonna place you under arrest.
Okay. All right. All right. You can do it with two.
All right, y'all. Looks like he's going to be arrested.
Next video. The concern is that police officers inappropriately charge citizens with misdemeanors or felonies because they misunderstand basic legal concepts, like the difference between public and private property. This misunderstanding can lead to wrongful accusations and legal troubles for innocent individuals who haven't actually committed any crimes. The user believes it's a serious issue when law enforcement's lack of knowledge about these fundamental distinctions results in unjust charges against citizens.
Sir, we're here just long enough to document our information for our news story, and then we'll be out of here.
Yeah. We'd like to get y'all's name if you want to
ask you guys to please go beyond the guard line. Y'all are in violation of OCGA 42-5-14 and 42-5-17. That is a Georgia law, not a policy, and you all need to record and exit from beyond the guard line.
Is this a public parking lot?
This is not a public parking lot.
Okay, where would I need to come to visit an inmate?
You would need to have permission to be here. So pursuant to OG.
Take my keys.
42-5.
Arrest me.
In addition to,
call the police and arrest me. Okay, so there's the employee parking lot back there.
Right.
So that's where we can't go.
Right.
Because there's a sign out there that says employee parking only.
Right.
So this here is public.
Right.
And Mr. Warden doesn't understand that he is a public employee, and he receives the taxpayers' money that the people pay taxes. Will you let the warden know we're in a public parking lot, man? We're just here to get content for our news story. Then we're going to get up out of here.
What's your news story about?
It's private right now. I can't disclose it.
What's your name, sir? What is it? Love.
Love.
Yes, sir. We've explained to them they're in violation of 42-5-14 and 42-5-17. They're on the premise loitering at this time. Behind the guard line, they're refusing to do so. Mr. Warren's account and disrupting general operations of the facility.
In Georgia, laws allow wardens at correctional facilities to set up guard lines, marked by signs stating guard line. These lines restrict entry to anyone carrying weapons or under the influence of certain substances. Violating this law by crossing with prohibited items is a felony, but the general public can cross these lines freely if they are not carrying weapons or drugs.
You have ID.
Yeah, break the law.
You are. Are you aware of prowling and loitering?
Okay, so you're turning a First Amendment activity into a crime.
Will you give me a check? Will you give me a second?
Sure.
Okay. Prowling and loitering. Okay. It's when you're in a place, in a time or manner which is not normal under normal circumstances. The time is fine. It's daylight. They have people that come in and out. That's fine. The manner, not so much. You're outside of a prison, videotaping.
In a public parking lot.
Not public. You said the sign. You've been asked to leave.
Public parking lot.
You've been asked to leave. So
can I ask you?
So hold on. So part of dispelling my alarm that you're prowling and loitering is identifying yourself. Not identifying yourself actually adds to my alarm and gives me more cause that you actually are prowling and loitering. So you need to identify yourself, and then you can explain to me why you are here.
Police officer misunderstands the legal definition of loitering or prowling. According to Georgia law, OCGA 16-11-36, Loitering or prowling occurs when someone is in a place and manner that would reasonably cause alarm or immediate concern for safety, but this does not apply to individuals peacefully exercising their First Amendment right to film. Despite the officer's assertions, engaging in lawful activities such as filming cannot be considered loitering or prowling if done within the bounds of the law.
Not doing so will constitute obstruction, right? And you will be arrested, which I don't want to do.
Okay, so let me ask the all-important question. So if I don't leave right now, what's going to happen?
Well, right now you have to identify yourself.
So if I don't identify myself, what's going to
Then
happen?
you'll be arrested for obstruction.
Okay, so you're going to arrest me for obstruction.
I don't want to, but if you don't identify, because I'm giving you the opportunity, to dispel your alarm or dispel my alarm.
So what? So you're turning a constitutionally protected activity into a crime. That's what you're saying as far as loitering. You might want to. Can I speak to a supervisor?
Can you put 2 cuffs on me, please? I got a bad shoulder.
I prefer to put no cuffs on you.
Right now we're engaged in constitutionally protected activity, and I'm going to put you on notice right now. When this goes to court, we'll have your qualified immunity taken, and then I'm going to come after you personally. I'm just going to let you know that right off the bat.
Officer Love. Oh, sir. I'm in a public parking lot, exercising my constitutional protected activity. I'm not identifying. If you want to arrest me, arrest me.
In a time or in a manner.
I told you.
In a time or in a manner.
Figure out who I am at the jail. When you formally charge me, I'll tell you all my information down at the jail. But make sure you got a corporal right here. Make sure you know what you're doing.
You better make sure.
Okay.
Okay. I hope you do.
Let's ride. I don't.
Okay. You don't even have to give me ID.
It's my First Amendment right.
You just gotta give me your name.
I haven't committed a crime.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Part of it.
What's your reasonable, articulable suspicion that I committed a crime?
That you are here in a manner that is not normal.
So the First Amendment's not normal?
No.
Oh.
Have you? Can I ask you something, sir? Have you seen Corporal Rich? Can I talk to you? Have y'all heard of a little case law called Smith v. Cumming? So Smith v. Cumming, that's our reason. So right there, we are not loitering. We are recording government officials in their official capacity.
And that is fine, but
no, apparently to you it's not.
I have nothing on me.
You being in their parking lot.
Arrest me.
On a public parking lot.
Which comes back, which is part of this whole entire establishment. If you go stand in the parking lot or the drive-thru of McDonald's, is that not part of
That's a private. This is owned by the state, sir. That makes it public. That makes it public. So you might want to. I'm just telling you right now. We literally could have.
Videoing off their that's all they want.
This is a public parking lot, sir. Smith v. Cumming.
CGA 161136.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to de-escalate. We got a corporal here, and he's been on reports for a while.
We would have literally walked to the end of the parking lot and already been gone.
No, I was here to get my content for my.
That's it.
Do you understand freedom of the press? So how am I loitering? Loitering is being in a time, place, and manner without anything. So if I was just standing out here chilling,
time, place, and manner that is not usual.
Okay.
It's the middle of the day.
We are the press.
I said the time was fine, didn't I? I said the time was fine.
I tell you what, she'll leave. And
so if I don't leave, you're going to arrest me. Is that what you're telling me?
And let's just
we're past that point.
Okay.
Now, you both have to identify. You can't just leave.
We'll wait till
okay. So if I don't ID, you're going to arrest me.
You are subject to being arrested. Yes.
Officer Love, hey, no disrespect to you, sir, and Mr. Rich, and no disrespect to anybody. I'm not leaving until I get the content that I came here to get for my story. I'm not leaving.
Call ahead to let them know?
I don't have to. I'm not leaving until I get the content I need from my story. If you want to arrest me, arrest me. No disrespect, but if you want to arrest me, arrest me. Put your badge on the line for that. Put your qualified immunity on the line for that. Am I still detained?
Take some pictures and I'll leave.
I mean, you're the one hanging around here, ain't you?
Am I detained?
You're still hanging around here, ain't you?
Am I detained?
I answered the question.
No, you didn't. It's a simple yes or no. Am I detained?
You actually walked up on my car, so...
Because y'all were here for me. So y'all were here for me.
Actually, both y'all. But...
Well, yeah, both of us. So, okay, since you can't answer, am I detained? Okay, I'm detained. Okay. Just one.
everybody? What's up, everybody?
How you doing, sir?
Good, good. I'm Investigator Moore with
M-O-O-R-E?
M-O-O-R-E.
Okay.
Yes, and so what you guys are doing is you're inside the guard lines of the prison, okay?
Okay.
Which is against the law for y'all to be here.
What law?
All right, it's against the law for you to be here.
But what law?
All right, so I tell you what I'm gonna do is, at this point, I'm gonna place you under arrest.
Okay. All right. All right. You can do it with two.
All right, y'all. Looks like he's going to be arrested. We'll see what happens.
Which vehicle?
We're right here.
Okay.
Can I put it down somewhere?
Put it down.
Oh, y'all arresting her too?
Yeah. You guys both asked to leave?
I didn't. He told me I was detained. I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave. He told me I was detained.
Russell from Georgia Transparency got hit with a felony charge. It's a big deal because too often cops who aren't properly trained end up slapping law-abiding folks with misdemeanors or even felonies. That's why the auditing community is pushing so hard. You gotta know your rights because sometimes cops and even prison guards don't know them. So, knowing when your rights are getting trampled is crucial to fighting back in court.
I'm totally allowed to be here. You're not, sir. You can't block the camera's view. That's a violation. All right, I'm telling you right now.
Sir, we're giving you a safe distance to stay away from the cruiser, which is perfectly fine.
I have every right to be around this cruiser.
I'm telling you, you need to stay a safe distance away. What we determine what the safe distance is what we tell you it is. What we determine what the safe distance is what we tell you it is.
Next video, Alexandria. Virginia Police Department has officers with big egos who might be violating people's rights. It suggests there are concerns about misconduct or abuse of power among the officers there.
Car 2016, car 1732, car 1514, car 1448. What's going on? We got a huddle going? Don't worry about it? All right, I'm gonna need your name and badge number. Which side would you like me to approach? In the middle here or on this side? Thank you for having an American flag on your uniform. I appreciate
You're very welcome,
that.
sir. So what can I do you
What's
for?
your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Brighini with the Alexandria Police Department.
Okay, what's your badge number?
2612.
Okay, great. And what don't I need to worry about?
This is police business right now. You don't need to worry about what's going on. It doesn't involve you. It doesn't involve you.
Okay, well, I'm seeing 4 cars in my neighborhood.
Okay.
You think it's professional to say don't worry about it? Or you think it's professional to say we have an incident or we're just catching up on reports? It wasn't very professional to say don't worry about it. It was very dismissive.
Because it's a police...
Hi, can I get your name and badge number?
Sure, Sergeant Cunha, badge number 2257.
Are you her supervisor?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. I'm done with you. So I approached her. I just said, hey, what's going on? I'm filming. She says, don't worry about it. And I asked her for her name and badge number. Then there's this whole, all on camera, super slow, moving, take my time. It's all a show of disrespect.
What is the initial concern as far as...
I live in this neighborhood. I see 4 police vehicles huddled over here.
Okay.
I come over. I'm wondering if is there a public safety concern? Has there been a theft? Has there been any crime? And so I ask her and she says, don't worry about it. Police business, don't worry about it. Is that what you said?
Yeah, I told you didn't need to worry about it because you were involved.
Yeah. So you're protecting her? She mistreated a citizen and now you're running interference.
I'm also not going to have you belittle her.
I'm belittling her?
You are. So here
I'm belittling her by asking her questions. That's a false narrative.
You said you
Now I need your supervisor.
and we can move on from this.
Okay, I'd like an incident number because I'm going to follow up with you.
You're not going to get an incident number. There's
okay,
nothing
I'd
that's
like your
going on.
supervisor, please. I'll make time for you.
Okay.
I'll make time for you. Supervisor, can I get your name and badge number, please?
Alkane 2643.
Thank you. Appreciate that. You?
Regan 2666.
Thank you. Are you guys new on the force?
I'm not new, sir.
Okay. Don't learn from these guys. Are you getting a supervisor?
I am a supervisor.
Okay. I'm asking for your supervisor because you're not handling it appropriately.
I'm not handling what appropriately.
You're creating a false narrative that I'm belittling her. It's all on camera.
I know it is.
She is the one that initiated with the poor attitude. Now I'm asking her about that poor attitude.
You asked what was going on because there are 4 cop cars.
Correct.
Here. Right. This is a solid brick building that we can park backed up and be safe to make sure that there's no one going to attack us from behind.
Oh, it's police safety.
Hold on.
Police safety?
I wasn't done.
Okay.
This is also one of the highest calls for service neighborhoods that we have in the city. That's why you see 4 of us. The other reason is they all work for me. We were having a meeting before we got flagged down and another citizen said there was a situation going on.
Okay.
She was doing a report that she was doing once we walked away.
That's all fine.
Okay.
That's all.
So
that's all reasonable.
Okay.
What's unreasonable is her attitude. Police business, none of your business. Thick with attitude. You guys are never going to get out from under this if you don't change your attitudes.
In simpler terms, people just want law enforcement to change their attitude, view the public differently, and respect our rights.
We're allowed to ask you questions. We're allowed to move unimpeded. You guys are not allowed to give us attitude. Why are you behaving this way?
I'm going off of your questions. You asked for a supervisor. I told you I was a supervisor. Then you asked for my supervisor who's off.
I know this tactic, this word game, but on video you look silly. You look absolutely... I may have said your supervisor, but I quickly corrected.
No, you didn't quickly correct.
Yeah, I corrected myself.
You want to speak
no,
to the
No,
watch
we've been
commander?
through like 5 times now, right?
You want to speak to the watch commander? No
problem. No problem.
110 and 10.
And this could all have been avoided if she would have just been polite when I interacted with her.
Yes, sir. Are you available to come out to the post office?
I'm gonna look at your cars while you're doing that. Excuse me. I don't want any.
We have weapons in there.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm totally allowed to be here. You're not, sir. You can't block the camera's view. That's a violation. All right. I'm telling you right now.
Sir, we're giving you a safe distance to stay away from the cruiser, which is perfectly fine.
I have every right to be around this cruiser.
I'm telling you, you need to stay a safe distance away. What we determine what the safe distance is what we tell you it is. What we determine what the safe distance is what we tell you it is. What we determine what the safe distance is what we tell you it is.
Are you threatening me with arrest?
No, we're telling you.
Okay, then I'm declining. I'm free to move in public. This is a public area.
Okay. And I'm telling you.
You're asking me. You're asking me.
No, I am telling you.
Is it a lawful order?
I am telling you.
Is it a lawful order?
Are you going to listen or are you going to keep interrupting?
Shut up. And you putting your hand up is a violation.
Sir?
You're obstructing my camera.
Sir, I'm telling you to keep a safe distance away from a...
I'm safe. My safety's not your concern.
No, my safety
No, it isn't. Supreme Court's already ruled on that.
Okay.
Get an education, buddy.
Get an education. Okay.
Sir, back up.
No,
I can be near this vehicle.
Back away from
I can lean against this vehicle. I can hang out against... Sir, now he's pushing me.
Stay away from the vehicle, sir.
I can lean on the vehicle.
I'm telling you, you cannot.
You don't have the authority.
Huh?
You don't have the authority.
So you're going to block me?
Threaten me with arrest.
Sir, you're going to block me from possibly leaving the area?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm going to sit on your...
Get off of my car.
I'm going to sit on your bumper.
Get off of my car right now.
Someone got arrested for disorderly conduct after asking why there were so many cops around in a neighborhood. The arrest was filmed, but I couldn't show the part with the handcuffs on YouTube because of their rules. The person wonders if their actions really broke Virginia's disorderly conduct law, arguing that asking about heavy police presence shouldn't lead to getting arrested. They're saying it's important to know your rights in situations like this, and are waiting to hear more about what happens next in the case. Please like, share, and leave comments below if you care about issues of justice and truth. Don't forget to subscribe to the US Dirty Cops channel so you don't miss the hot stories about 3 cases when the police mistakenly arrested people who did not commit crimes.